In this video, you're going to learn how to apply typography tokens. So let's just say that we have a simple text. I'll go to the website design page and let's just create a simple dummy text. And I'll also create dummy heading. Now by default, you can see some values here, but those are not any specific values. Those are some just random values that Figma used if you are creating this text. Now, how do I actually apply a CSS token to this heading and to this text? Well, I open up the Token Studio plugin, and there you can see we have a bunch of typography related ACSS tokens. We have typography, we have font family, font weight, line height, font size, letter spacing, text case, and text decoration. Now, does it mean that I have to go over each specific ACSS token and apply them one by one? No, it doesn't mean that you have to go over each one specific ACSS token. What I want you to focus on is this typography tab. You can see that we have text, accent text, and headings. Typography ACSS tokens, they're basically a composite elements consisting of other different ACSS tokens. So for example, if I expand the text, you can see we have a bunch of ACSS text tokens. We have dTextXS, dTextS, which again, D stands for desktop, and then we have text, basically a t-shirt sizes. So extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and extra, extra large. Then we have the tokens for the mobile. So you can see they have a prefix letter M. And if I hover over any of these tokens, you can actually see in this popover or in this tooltip, it consists of other ACSS text related tokens. So we have font, weight, font size, line height, letter spacing, and text case. Now, I would say that 90% of the time, what you want to do is just to apply any of those tokens from here, or for the headings from here. So let's just say that I want this heading to be H1 heading. I'm just going to left click the token and you can see that it automatically applied font size, text case, letter spacing, line height, everything related to headings. It applied automatically for me. Now let's make this dummy text a text M. So I'm going to left click the ACSS token called dTextM and it's going to apply everything related to text M token. It's almost the same as if you are using bricks and you are using ACSS utility classes. If you want to make a heading H1, you simply write H1 to the class editor and you apply that utility class. The same goes for the text element. Now, during the design, you're not going to have all of these tabs collapsed like I do have right now. This is just for demonstration purposes while I'm recording this video. What it's actually going to look like in your design, let's just say that you're designing a website, you open up Token Studio plugin, and when you collapse the sidebar, you will have all of these tabs open. Now, instead of you having to scroll through all of the settings and finding which one you want to apply, you can see that it takes a little while until I scroll to the typography tokens. That's when a search field comes into play, and that's where you want to learn how to use the typography tokens. If I'm designing for a desktop version, I always want to have a letter prefix D. Alright, so I'm designing for a desktop now. I'm going to type D space. And that's going to show me all of the related tokens that are specific for a desktop variation, because D stands for desktop. If I want to design for mobile, I'm going to write a prefix letter M space, and you can see every token has changed and it's giving me a choices related to mobile screens. So I'm going back to D space, and let's just say I want to make this heading H2. So I'm going to search for D H2. And just like that, I can see the ACSS token. I can apply it by left clicking it, and all of the related styles regarding the H2 heading level size are going to be applied. Same goes for the text. Let's say that I want to change this from dTextM. And how do I know that I applied text M token? I simply go to the Inspect tab and I can see that there is a token named dTextM. If I want to change it, I can go here and I can type the text, and I'm just going to simply make a choice between all of the available tokens. For example, right now I'm going with the text S. And that's all there is to applying typography tokens. You simply want to search for the token that you want to apply, and you just simply left click the token and you apply all of the styles. Now, what you also can do, I'm just going to duplicate this text here, and I'm going to remove the applied ACSS token. And let's just say that I want to make my own composite elements, for example. I may want to apply some font weight ACSS tokens. So I'm just going to quickly collapse all of the tabs just so it's better for you to understand. So I can expand the font weight, and what you can see here are basically the utility classes that ACSS come with. So text 100 is going to apply a specific font weight to the text. We can try it, for example, with text 800 or text 500. And now you can see there is an error. So if I click it again, it says to me that the font weight combination with Open Sans doesn't work with 500. Maybe we can try 400 and it works. And that's because not all font families come with all the font weights. For us designers, it would be best if all of the font families or typefaces would come with all of the possible font weights, but that's not the case. So to show you an example, if I have this Open Sans font typeface, I can expand the font weights, and you can see there are a bunch of them. But actually, we have only 5 font weights. We have light, regular, semi-bold, bold, and extra bold. And all of the other font weights you can see here, they're just variation of them. But if I select and go with Enter, for example, you can actually see how much more options do we have regarding the font weight. So anytime you have this message saying there is an error setting font family and weight combination, you just simply want to realign your font weight value so that it matches the font family you have chosen. But let's get back to the point that I wanted to try to make. So I can, for example, go here and select the text 400. I can go with font family. I can change the family of this text, for example, to headings typeface, which sets its font family to Enter. I can also go and change the line height. I can change the font size if I want to. So as you can see, I'm stacking up the ACSS tokens and I'm creating my own composite elements. But as I said in the beginning, what you want to do 90 or 95% of the time, you simply want to search for a text token that you want to apply, and that will be one of the text M, text L, text XXL, or some of the heading tokens from H1 to H6. And you do that simply by writing a prefix letter D plus text, or D space H. And you can simply go here and change tokens however you like. And that's basically how easy it is to apply ACSS typography tokens.